Review Bros back with another one, a hyped one today.
Let me stop you there.
Yeah?
I've got a joke.
Alright then, it better be good.
What do you call a Yeti with a six-pack?
What?
An abdominal snowman. Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another review with us, the Review Bros.
Hang on, I've got to stop this, I've got a joke that's worth telling.
I've gone in.
How does a Yeti get to work?
How does a Yeti get to work?
A bicycle. Right, it's Review Bros back with another one, guys, and
Let
we've
me
got
stop
a
you
No, we've done enough
Okay.
jokes. Let's roll the review now. Right, do you want to let them know what we got?
I'm Aaron,
I'm Craig.
and together we make the Review Bros, bringing you yet another pre-workout review. A hyped one, guys. A lot of people have been requesting this. Comes in the form of
Yeti juice by
Gorilla Alpha.
Is it Yeti piss? We don't know.
We'll find out. Yeti.
Don't dismiss it yet. E.
And a massive thank you to Gym Power for sending it down to us. So a great collab here, guys. Very excited to get into this one.
As usual, please do like the video and subscribe and let us know your thoughts on this product. It really does help us out.
Cheers, guys. Okay, guys, that does move us into that taste and mixability section. You know, the exciting stuff for some of you. So the tub flavour we got comes in gummy bears, and it also comes in this, which we have not yet tried. We've got a couple of sample packs very kindly sent over by them in red energy flavour, and there comes in 3 more flavours. Tell them what they are, Craig.
Arctic Blast, Tutti Frutti and Jungle Juice. So that's quite impressive. They're offering 5 flavours, and I know they're quite a new company, so that's good stuff.
Absolutely. What I will say straight off the bat is we wasn't the biggest fans of the gummy bears flavour. Personally, we both actually went the same, didn't we?
Yeah.
We gave it a 6 out of 10.
It wasn't as good as you was kind of expecting it to be.
And that might allude to the fact that we've tried many gummy bears
Yeah.
or gummy style flavours, and a lot of them are very good. So it does have like a high level of competition there.
Yeah, that's
So that's a 6 out of 10 for us. We're going to try the red energy sachets right now.
And then we'll come to an overall average. I think that's fair.
I think that's very fair, Craig.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Red Bull flavour. I can already taste it in the air. So obviously, if you don't like Red Bull energy
You're not
drinks,
the biggest fan, are you?
No, I personally, this is going to be bad for me because I don't really like Monster Energy and Red Bull and that.
Whereas I do, so.
Yeah, so
Go
we'll
do
have
a
to
try.
sort of meet in the middle somewhere. I'm more of a coffee drinker for my energy.
Yeah, little milligrams of caffeine on the side.
Yeah.
If we don't get enough. Let's see, let's do it. It's got a nice cloudy swirl to it.
Bit of froth action.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, overall, guys, not bad at all. Have a look at that, I'll twist it.
Yeah, there's little bits of sediment, but that's nothing dramatic, is it?
I reckon by the time you get to the bottom, that'll all be gone. So that's actually
Oh, yeah.
quite good mixability all in.
And there's quite a lot to it as well. There's a lot in the scoop.
There is.
So.
Right. Red energy going down. Got a strange, like,
Yeah.
aftertaste, like black pepper almost.
Mm.
Or bitter, a very bitter aftertaste.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think that's why I like it, because it's different a bit to normal energy drink.
Tough. I think 7 overall because it's actually growing on me the more I drink it.
Let's see the mixability. If it's improved a bit as we've been going, we'll go with this. We'll round up like we always do.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think I had a bit of bitterness in the first bit, maybe where a bit of powder ain't mixed up probably, but the second sweet I had was much better. Don't ask me why, that's the truth.
Yeah, we'll go over 7 then. We think that's very fair, and we do like the fact they offer so many flavours.
Do it. Guys, UK, you'll be going to gympower.co.uk,
Yeah.
where you'll pick this up originally at £31 exactly, but we do have a nice discount code. That code we're going to flash up right now is Review Bros, getting you 10% off this product, knocking it all the way down to $27.90. But how many servings you ask?
20, which is the downside, so it's going to work out a bit more expensive at £1.40 per serving.
It is a 40-20 serve, but obviously for the consistency of the channel, we're going to go by that very full scoop, which is what most of you guys will be doing, let's be honest. On our consistent pricing scale, comes in at a 6 out of 10, so not too bad.
Priced better than your average pro, yeah.
And there is more in this label, which you'll see in the label section, so you could argue you're getting what you're paying for.
US guys, for a comparison?
For a comparison, because it's not currently yet available over there, I know they do hope to bring it over there, so stay tuned for it. But as Craig mentioned, for the comparison, it will be $35.96 a go, which actually works out to be a $1.80 a go. So again, 6 out of 10. So that's your price points, guys. And it must be important to mention at this time that we also do have a discount code with Gorilla Alpha direct at gorillaalpha.co.uk. I will say the Gym Power code currently is better offer, but that could change at any time. So check that description, have a look, see what's best for you.
It's label time.
Let's Yeti into it.
Sweet, so 2 scoops, 24 grams. First up, citrulline malate, 7 grams.
Good start, guys. We're assuming that's the 2-to-1 ratio, so you're getting a decent dose of pure citrulline, which will raise nitric oxide levels in the blood and give you some nasty pumps. And that's always a good start to this label, and that's a good dose.
Lovely. Then into beta-alanine at 4 grams.
That is hefty dose, guys. So if you like that itchy, tingly feeling after a pre-workout, this will be the one for you. 3.2 grams is the clinical dose, but this is going way above and beyond.
Boom. Moving into AAKG, 4 grams again.
AAKG, you say, which is the salt of arginine, which basically will, again, help muscle contractions and pumps. Good stuff.
Nice. Moving into L-taurine at 2 grams.
That is a hydration amino acid, and it's going to help with energy as well. So it's a good jack of all trades ingredient, that one, and 2 grams is a very good dose. You normally only see it at about a gram.
Smashing it so far. Then L-tyrosine at 1,600 milligrams.
Good dose again, guys. That's the amino acid responsible for brain health, so focus, concentration, and the like. And that is a good dose. It's one of our favourite amino acids.
Yeah. And then into alpha GPC at 800 milligrams.
Ooh. Again, focus for days, guys. It's a nootropic ingredient. We normally only see it at about 500-600 milligrams, so you're getting a couple of extra hundred here. Good stuff.
Nice. Then into caffeine anhydrous at 500 milligrams.
Oh, that is a serious dosage of a powerful stimulant, guys. Obviously, that's the main stimulant in pre-workouts these days. That's going to really give you a kick up the bum in the gym. It's equivalent to around 5 cups of coffee. So, yeah, we're talking serious stimulation.
And then we move into L-theanine, 400 milligrams.
Which, again, is a high dose. Now, what I'll say is that smooths over the kick of caffeine. It's like a blanket effect, and that is a huge dose, guys. Some people love it, some not so much, because it does taper down that stim a bit. But it gives it that prolonged feeling, no crash.
Yeah, see how that comes together. Then into L-norvaline, 400 milligrams, which is crazy high dose.
Yeah, very, very good. That'll work with the AAKG in terms of supporting the body's arginine levels, raising nitric oxide level and giving you pumps. So very good ingredient.
Nice. Then into Juglans Regia, 400 milligrams.
Now, sometimes this has been dubbed the natural version of DMHA in the turn that it's a natural stimulant from walnut. It's a powerful stimulant, guys. It does depend where it's derived from, but we're going to assume it's from a good place because we're feeling stims. Yeah.
And then into DMAE, 260 milligrams.
Okay, nice one. That's responsible for focus, concentration, coordination, getting you in the zone really, as well as a bit of mood elevation, so good stuff.
Yeah, that is on the lower end of dose. We've seen it go up to what, 700-800?
Yeah.
But it's enough to still
I've seen
do the
750.
job. Yeah, but it still works. Then we're into hordenine is the last ingredient on the label, 100 milligrams.
Extracted from barley, it's a fat loss metabolizer, so it's going to get that body metabolising the fat cells, and it will give some stimulation and energy as a side effect of that, so good stuff.
Yep, no digestion aid, and what I will say is that label is crazy high dosed and covering pump, focus and energy to a nice level.
Let's see how it comes together in effects. Come on.
Effects time, guys. Did it make us Yetis?
The important part of this review, guys, obviously. How do we feel it? Let's start at the beginning. Tell them, Craig.
Well, with 4 grams of beta-alanine, you definitely feel it's itchy tingle town. So if you like beta-alanine, it's going to be one for you. If you don't, then, probably avoid it.
Steer clear, but yeah, that beta-alanine effect was very, very strong, and it would be at 4 grams.
Yeah. And then shortly after that, you do feel the rush of energy from the 500 milligrams of caffeine. What I will say, though, is that L-theanine smooths over that 500 milligrams of caffeine very nicely.
Yeah.
So you're not sort of like, oh, like when it hits you, it's sort of like a nice.
It feels
channeled,
more like a 300 milligram caffeine.
Yeah.
500, it doesn't feel that high.
You feel dialed in, and like you always say, it's the scope to your rifle, the theanine to the caffeine.
Yeah, it tapers it down nicely. I didn't find there was a crash with the product, which I would expect with a normal 500 milligram.
Yeah.
But that, like Craig mentions, that L-theanine takes it down nicely.
And even
slow.
the guy has said that without the L-theanine, this thing's like a rocket, and I can definitely believe that.
Yeah, I can.
Because then it's like.
I'd say the focus was above average for sure.
Which
actually
you'd
really
expect.
quite good.
Yeah.
There is some bits and pieces in there at good dosages.
Mm.
You moved through set to set, no problems. Energy was definitely there. For me, I personally think the pumps were the best bit on the table.
Yeah, and actually other people have said that. We've sent this out in sample packs to followers, and they've said that this is one of their favourite pre-workouts they've bought us up. They said the pumps are better than standalone pump products that they've had.
Yeah, because of the caffeine drives it in. It
Yeah.
really is. The other thing that I was going to mention is that it's consistent every time we've used it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I would like to honestly see? A digestion aid, because it does feel like quite a lot to get into the system.
24 grams.
Personally, especially early in the day, because we've used this on several occasions. For some reason, I just digest it and take it in a lot better at night, and that might just be the way that
Your gut's woken up a bit through the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a very small detail that we would just like to see on perhaps a newer style product, is just a little bit of biobrine or estrogen. That would really put the cherry on the top.
Yeah. So we'd say that pumps were there, stim was just under, and focus was around that sort of stim area as well.
So all elements we look for are smashing it in that upper echelon. And what we've discussed before actually is he is limited to ingredients. It's a UK company, so you know he can't go throwing in DMHA and all that crazy stuff.
Yeah, he wants to throw in that, but obviously limitations. But considering he has those limitations, it is very well formulated.
It comes together really, really well.
It really does. The only thing that I might have done, and again, this is so nitpicky, is lower that L-theanine dose by 100 to 200.
Just so it hits that little bit harder for you guys that want that more stim.
But that's
what you've said as well is it's like the more powerful daily driver, isn't it?
Yes. So you've got, like Craig mentioned, the daily drivers and the stim junkies.
Yeah.
This is at the absolute top level of daily drivers.
And I think without that L-theanine, you'd probably say it was out of the daily driver.
I would actually say a stim junkie would be happy with us.
Yeah.
I would. Even with that L-theanine dose. And that's what I mean by, if they'd lowered that by 100, 200, 300 milligrams, then it would be a heavy stim junkie.
Yeah.
So, bear all those things in mind, and the reason we're coming to this score is because of all of those. And tell them that score, Craig.
It's a 9 out of 10, and we would liken it to things such as Gorilla Mode, what's the other one? Dimetize, all those really good daily driver, pump heavy, really focused, productive.
If I could give it an exact score, it'd probably be like an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
But because we have really juggled around with it, and we don't do these half scores anymore, we're going to give it that 9, because an 8 seems a bit harsh.
Yeah, it's deserving of the 9, and like we said, it's not just us that like it, we've given out to other people and they love it as well, so it's consistently good across the board.
Great stuff, Yeti Juice. Powerful. 9 out of 10. Moving into that final verdict of Yeti Juice, and as always guys, we recommend you check each segment out to find out how and why we scored them. But we start off in the order of the review, which was taste and mixability. We gave it
We gave it a 7 out of 10. You know, the flavour that, because we had samples and the tub, we preferred the samples we had, which was what flavour, Aaron?
Red Energy.
Yeah, so kind of like a Red Bull taste. Obviously, if you like Red Bulls, you'll like it. If not, then no. But 7 out of 10.
And there's a good amount of flavours to pick from. So
yeah, you'll find one.
You will. Then we move into the price of the product,
which we gave a 6 out of 10. So slightly better for your money than your average pre-workout, especially given the label.
Yeah,
well
not
justified.
bad. Yeah, definitely.
And we got discount codes.
And then moving into the most important part of this and the only other review is the effects. We gave it a
9 out of 10. Very deserving score. We said it was a powerful daily driver, hits all elements to a very good level.
Very, very good. Strong stuff.
Giving us a total score of
22 out of 30. And you know, they are very discretionary scores as always. But yeah, good stuff. 22.
Smashed it in the main segment, which was effects. Thank you for joining us to wrap up this review, Aaron. Let's say thank you and goodbye.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching along. You know, we really hope you've enjoyed it. And I want to thank again Jim Power and Gorilla Alpha for joining up forces to get us this out for a review for you guys. And they were our honest thoughts and feelings on the product. Really good product. It's something I would return to off of review days.
Oh yeah,
simply
definitely.
because it's got nice levels of stim and it is in that daily driver echelon / just under stim junkie.
Yeah.
So good stuff. Let us know what else you want us to see reviewed. Also give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. All the good stuff. And you know guys, we're pushing out these reviews as fast as we can and we really hope you're enjoying them. You know, the comments you guys are leaving are fantastic and we love it. We really do. So, yeah guys, as always,
stay
stimmed.
Yeti piss style.